Predator: Invaders from the Fourth Dimension is a short comic book story published by Dark Horse about a predator that goes on a hunt in Hollywood, California. Our story begins in 1959 when a couple of film producers are about to release their newest science fiction monster movie called Invaders from the Fourth Dimension. They talk about a special pair of glasses that allow the audience to see the monster when the people on screen don't. They are hoping that this idea will help them win against a rival film company, but it is doubtful that they will. We then see the Predator land on Earth and test his weaponry to make sure it works before he begins his hunt. One of the film producers returns home where we meet his son, Tommy. He is given the special 4D glasses from his dad, and he leaves to investigate the explosion he heard outside, as the rest of his family makes plans for the evening. Tommy finds the Predator as it continues testing its equipment. We see that the special 4D glasses allows the wearer to be able to see the Predator while it is still invisible. Tommy watches the Predator continue to test its equipment when it throws an electricity ball at a tree, causing it to disintegrate. Tommy takes the rest of them, then tries to escape. The Predator finds its technology missing, and in his attempt to escape, Tommy gives away his position and is spotted by the Predator. The Predator wants its technology back, but Tommy runs and he is stunned by a plasma shot. Tommy throws one of the electricity balls at the Predator. He misses but manages to disorientate the Predator long enough for him to be able to escape underneath a large rock. After the Predator leaves, Tommy runs home to grab his slingshot and then leaves to warn the others about the Predator. Tommy runs into a policeman and tries telling him about the Predator, and that he was able to see it with his 4D glasses. The policeman then takes Tommy's glasses and sees the Predator. He pulls his gun ready to shoot it, but he is killed with a plasma shot. Tommy takes his glasses back and takes the policeman's car. Tommy is able to escape using the driving lessons he was taught by his grandfather. Tommy drives into town while a monster parade is going on and tries to warn his father's business partner, Richard Flynn, about the Predator. Flynn is skeptical about Tommy's story about the Predator, but after putting on the 4D glasses, he is able to see the Predator and tries calling for help but isn't believed. Tommy and Flynn are then chased by the Predator, but manage to steal another car and escape the Predator. It continues pursuing them. They go to a drive-in playing Invaders from the Fourth Dimension, where Tommy's father is. Flynn is held under suspicion by the police for killing the policeman from earlier, while at the same time, Tommy tries to warn his father about the Predator. His father doesn't believe him until he puts on a pair of 4D glasses to watch the movie and sees the cloaked Predator. The Predator confronts and challenges Tommy, still motivated to retrieve his technology. Tommy uses his slingshot and pelts the Predator with an electricity ball. This causes the Predator's cloaking device to deactivate, and the Predator is shot by the police. But it fights through them, where the Predator takes its mask off and reveals its crab-like face. Tommy tries to give the last electricity ball back, but his father is injured by a plasma shot that was meant for Tommy. Tommy then takes a car and drives into the Predator, and is able to jump out of the car before it explodes and kills the Predator. Tommy is then visited by an elder Predator and is gifted with an electricity ball, putting an end to the story. And that was Predator: Invaders from the Fourth Dimension. Now, I'm really fond of this story, and I like the art style. I really like what the writers did with the story, with paying homage to old sci-fi monster movies from the 50s and 60s. A lot of the dialogue in the story is confusing, and there's hardly any mature content in this comic. And while this isn't as entertaining and interesting as other Predator comics, and it has flaws, it is still very entertaining to read. Now, in most Predator stories, hunting young prey is considered dishonorable, but allowing its technology to fall into the hands of humans is also dishonorable. The Predator didn't mean Tommy any harm at first and only wanted its technology back, but as Tommy continued encountering the Predator, he was shown to be a very tricky and challenging opponent. And eventually, the Predator found Tommy as worthy prey, his targeting skills with a slingshot and impressive driving skills. Now, the only thing I don't like about this story is the fact that this Predator was defeated by a mere boy. I've seen disappointing Predator defeats before, but an experienced extraterrestrial hunter of the Predator's nature to be killed by an infant made this story seem very ridiculous and unrealistic to me. Thank you all for watching. I've been KJohn147, and in the next episode we'll be going over the Ghost or the Boogeyman Predator. And if you like this video and want to see more topics on the AVP universe, then please subscribe and turn on notifications. And I hope you all have a happy Halloween. And remember,
if it bleeds, we can kill it.